So the other day, I wake up and I check my phone, and it says that I need to change the water softener filter. Now, I know a lot of you dads out there are what we might consider a handyman, but that's really not my thing. So I'm lucky if I do this each year and then remember what I did. Anyway, tonight we're making Little Bourbon Peep. It's the second day in our Peep series, and the first was Dr. Pepper. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to go check that out. But tonight we are doing cotton candy peeps. Now, cotton candy is something that my kids love and that I love. I don't know if it's the strawberry vanilla or that artificial blue raspberry flavor. Maybe it's the way the candy just sort of melts in your mouth so quickly, or it reminds you of being in an amusement park. Perhaps it's all those things. So I head downstairs to the water softener filter, and actually it's smart because 2 years ago I filmed the service guy coming over here and showing the installation. And the first thing it says to do is to find the 2 gray valves and turn them a quarter turn. And it's always kind of terrifying doing this, but I do that. And then water just starts spraying everywhere. And my kids are playing in the bluey tent right there in the basement. My daughter's like, "Dad, what are you doing?" Like, if my shirt is soaked with water and my face is all wet and this hose is just like flying all over the place, and I put it in the water softener salt bucket thing. And then I find those 2 gray valves and I turn them off. But then the water just keeps going. So now this bucket's rapidly filling up. But then I see the little black knob that I need, and I remember to churn from green to yellow, and it totally shuts the system off. And finally I can breathe. So I should point out that right now I am reverse dried shaking. So I'm going to ice down our Green River, our Aroma Amaretto, our lemon juice, our black walnut bitters. So here we go with that. And now what I'm going to do is pour that into this glass here. So this is our chilled drink. And I'm going to dump out the ice. And I'm going to put in 2 or 3 dashes of our Fee foam. Now this is our emulsifier. So this works great as an alternative to an egg white. And we're going to put this back in here without the ice. And we're going to shake it again. And if all goes well, hopefully we get a nice, you guessed it, cotton candy foam on the top, just like that. And we cannot forget our pièce de résistance, our little Bourbon Peep. And we have our large rock. So I pour that over a large rock, just like that. And the beauty of this is that not only will we get that beautiful strawberry vanilla aroma, but then it will transform in the drink as it melts, and it will help stabilize that foam on the top. So yeah, I then change that water filter, place it back with the 2 gray knobs, and carefully move it to green, and I successfully changed it. Will I remember how to do it next year? Probably not. But feel free to leave in the comments if you can relate. All right, here we go. Yeah, that. Mm, mm. That's like toasted stone fruit. You get that honeyed caramel from the Green River, you get the lift from the lemon. Black walnut is keeping it grounded so it's not like cloyingly sweet, and then you almost have with that froth like baking spices. So yeah, carnival meets rickhouse. That's tonight's pour. Cheers, dads.